indisputable exclusive. Man goes into a bank to withdraw his own money, ends up getting a criminal trespass in the process and losing the deal he was trying to close. Let me take you to the first video. Here it is.
The paper that you gave me, it matches him and everything, the picture and everything. But like I said, it's all how y'all wanted to handle it and everything. But y'all don't want to handle this.
Let me go get my manager.
Okay.
Because I wasn't here today, so I don't know what really went on. But if his ID stuff changed, you're supposed to call and change it because we don't know if that's him or not. We just go out what we have.
So it's all up to y'all how y'all wanted to do it as far as that goes.
All right, so thank you for all of that. I don't know if they told you the whole problem. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. She told me.
Okay. Though I mean, who did someone file that, or you just decided to do that?
Do it
on what happened.
Do it.
The restraining order.
No. I talked to the gentleman out there. He said, criminal trespass him. I asked him did he wanted to. So I criminal trespass him from here since he
said he told you to criminal trespass.
No, one of your workers out there.
Oh, the worker.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not supposed to do that, but you did what you did. I ain't gonna say that.
No, I ain't criminal trespass. I didn't.
All right, let me help you understand what's happening. I got more video. There's a building contractor. His name is Philip Barnett. Mr. Barnett went to a bank. He's a contractor. He needed his money. Got plenty of money in the bank. Went to withdraw, and they said, this isn't you. He said, wait a minute, this is my ID. It is me. Police come. Police say, hey, we're going to criminally trespass your customer. This is at BB&T Bank, Douglas, Georgia. Let's go to the second video. Here it is.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm gonna fill out a report. Yesterday I went into BB&T to get the earnest money for a property I was about to purchase. The girl inside looks at the computer and sees the ID number. It doesn't match the old ID. So I said, everybody loses their ID every day. Is that a valid ID? She's like, wait a minute, let me go and speak to my manager. Now, I've been with them since 09. Got my mortgage with them. Inside, my wife calls because we on a deadline. It's like 3:30. So I'm like, all right. I knock on the door because my wife finished speaking to them. I was like, listen, to get the letter of explanation for the money that we have, I just need the earnest money, $5,000. Cashier's check. So she's like, I'm not gonna do it. It's like, hold on.
All right, I got a third video. Here it is.
Hey, what's going on with this guy at this BB&T bank? He called now. I want to make a report.
Identify you as a law enforcement officer. I cannot positively identify you just by this ID alone. You know how this scam shit go, man.
Right.
And so I told him.
So he got the checks at from Bank of America, and he trying to cash it here at BB&T.
Yeah, at BB&T. Yeah. So what happened was that. So then he said, I want to file a report for economic.
Man, he had his damn mind.
Yeah, he said I want to file a report for economic terrorism. I said economic terrorism. I said, well, I'm not doing that. He said, what's the name of badge number? I said Calhoun badge number 115.
All right, Calhoun, badge number 115. Thank you for that identifying information. Helped us a lot in our investigative background. Please put up the picture of the couple. All right? Keep that picture up. The man is a building contractor from the state of Georgia, as I mentioned. He said he had been with BB&T Bank for more than a decade. This actually occurred in 2021. This is the first time that the video is being available to the public. He tried to explain the error to Douglas County Sheriff's deputy, name is Mac. His newer ID had a different number from his old driver's license, but the ID was valid. The man even had his wife on the phone at another BB&T branch to verify his ID. But the bank refused to issue a cashier's check, and the deputies laughed at him when he wanted to file a criminal complaint. or simply a police report. Okay? So you got Philip and you got Cynthia. Philip, building contractor, does remodeling for the Federal Reserve Bank. That's what he does. Stadiums and other large projects that require a pristine criminal background. No blemishes. Philip said directly to us, and I quote, "You've heard of banking while black, and people are afraid of speaking out because they're afraid of being blackballed. But I have my own money, so I'm never going to stop speaking out," he says. Since the bank trespassed him in 2021, he says he's lost out on many valuable contracts due to his tarnished record and security clearance. He showed indisputable a bank statement. Let's put it up. All right. He showed us bank statements. He has well over $100,000 in his account. There is a police report filed by Deputy Mack. All right. The report states Barnett got upset and caused the scene. The money was for a real estate plan that Barnett had worked on for 2 years. We have the real estate plan. Let's put it up. All right. Barnett says his failure to access his money cost him hundreds of thousands. He showed us documents to prove he was trying to develop black businesses in a part of Georgia that currently is considered a food desert. That is what he was aiming to do. Yesterday, Mr. Barnett, let's put it up, he filed a complaint with the Douglas County Sheriff's Office about his treatment by deputies Calhoun and Mack. There is the police report. Now, just a few minutes ago, the sheriff, Tim Pounds, and I know Tim, let's put him up. Tim, you need to get it together, brother. Your deputies, one, were unprofessional. Number two, should have at least allowed the man to file the report. And three, understood this brother has done nothing to be criminally trespassed from a facility. It's his own money. So Tim Pounds is the sheriff. Buck stops with him. A representative of Truist did not respond to our phone call or email yet. However, Captain Trent Wilson of the Douglas County Sheriff's Office did respond. He said, Georgia does not have a state law for economic terrorism, as Barnett complained. So the deputies had nothing to file. Wilson says the deputies, and I quote, did their job. Correct, but that's a charge, dear sir. There is no such charge as economic terrorism in state law. You can still file a police report for adverse contact or interaction that you would like to document for the record. You see, your officer could have informed him of that. And instead of you saying the truth, you decided to say, there's no such charge as economic terrorism. Sir, the community or a citizen or even non-citizen, they do not need to know the exact name of the statutory charge. They just need you to give them the damn sheet of paper to file a report. All right, we're going to continue to follow this, see what the outcome is. Sharon, thoughts on this?
Was it part of the deputy's job to be cackling like hyenas when he said he wanted to file a police report? What were they laughing at? What was so funny? The bank temporarily, I guess, stole his money and then stole his opportunity. Okay, the man did nothing but want to work and be productive. Unless I missed it, I thought I was listening, Dr. Richey. I didn't hear you say anything about him saying, hey, this is a holdup, or going and asking for a handout. Was he doing that? I don't think so.
That's right.
It's reprehensible.
Right. Really insane. Everyone should understand any level of frustration from a person who cannot get their own money from their own bank. Anyone should understand that. Even if the police could not do anything about that, they don't have to make his life worse.